A few months ago, somebody had asked me a question that caught me off guard. They said, "What's your why? Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?" And my first thought, I don't even know where I'm gonna be 5 months from now, let alone 5 years. Life changes so fast and everything can change in the blink of an eye. So how am I supposed to know exactly what my future looks like? And after thinking about the question for a while, I realized something. 5 years ago, my boss had also asked me, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" And naturally, I replied with, "Living in Texas." Here we are 5 years later, and I'm living in Texas. Now, do I have an answer for where my next 5 years will lead me to? No. Do I wish I did? Maybe. And then it made me wonder, if I knew where I was going to be 5 years from now, would it change the way I live today? I've always been someone who's very detail-oriented. Sometimes I struggle to see the big picture because my brain wants to know every single little step that it's going to take to get there. If I'm being completely honest, I think part of the reason I don't always dream too far ahead is because it scares me. I'm scared of setting these huge goals and not reaching them, scared of letting myself down, and scared that if I say my dream out loud and it doesn't happen, somehow I failed myself. So instead, I've learned to just fall in love with every single day. I notice all of the details, all of the little things in every day. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that every 5-year plan or journey we go through has a million little details that we can't plan for, but somehow we make it through. We don't wake up one day and suddenly we're exactly where we want to be. And I once heard this quote that has stuck with me. Every day is a practice day. Because every single morning we wake up, we're given another opportunity. Another chance to learn, to grow, and to become a little bit better than we were yesterday. And then one day, we look back and we realize how far we've come. And while I don't know exactly where I'll be 5 years from now, and I do have dreams and goals for the next 5 years that continue to push me, I do certainly know my why. It's the greatest why in my life. It gives me goosebumps. It's why I moved to Texas, why I'm living my dream right now. And that why is my niece and my nephew. They're the real reasons I moved to Texas. I couldn't get on one more airplane ride, say goodbye, and wait weeks to see them. I just wanted to be closer to them. And if you know me personally, you know how obsessed I am with being an auntie. Hudson and Scotty have completely changed my life. I still remember the day my sister-in-law told us that she was pregnant with Hudson. It was Thanksgiving. They walked out of their bedroom with these old mom and dad outfits on, and they had hats that said mom and dad. And it was the happiest day of my life. And then 9 months later, I met this tiny little boy who completely stole my heart. I didn't know I could love someone so much. And not long after Hudson's arrival, we then found out that I was also going to be getting a niece. And having a niece has been something I have dreamt of since the day my brother told us he had a girlfriend. I was in full hype mode during the gender reveal when it showed pink. I was so excited to have a little bestie girl to do all the girly things with, hair, makeup, nails, and make all the best memories. When Scotty was born, she somehow made my heart grow even bigger. And now I get the incredible privilege of being both of their godmothers and auntie. And my brother and sister-in-law get the privilege of having me over every single weekend. And I tell my sister-in-law, what's yours is also mine. Would I absolutely love to be a mommy myself one day? Yes. Yes, I would. But every time I see Hudson and Scotty run to the door when I come home, screaming my name, KK, KK, with their arms wide open. Every hug, every laugh, and every silly conversation and memory we make, it reminds me of my why. Before I moved, every time I flew back to Wisconsin, I'd walk through the airport with tears in my eyes because something deep inside of me knew I wasn't supposed to love them from hundreds of miles away. I was supposed to be there with them in Texas. I was supposed to be making memories with them while they were little. Now, every morning I wake up and they remind me why I want to become a better person, why I'm chasing my dream. And I want them to have someone they can always look up to, someone who loves them so very much, and someone who shows up, someone who reminds them that they are capable of anything. And I think that's what this video is really about. Because I know life is hard, and we all have bad days, and we all deal with some kind of anxiety and get frustrated over the little things in life. We lose sleep over things that we can't control. Trust me, I do it all the time. I'm someone who wants everything to go perfectly. I care deeply about the people around me and sometimes carry the weight of things I was never meant to carry. But spending time with Hudson and Scotty reminds me to slow down, to laugh, to be present, and to see life through their eyes. Kids have this incredible way of reminding us that life is still beautiful even when it feels so messy. And recently I went to a Jody Messina concert here in Texas, and the lyrics of a song have stuck with me. Tomorrow is another day. Because it really is. Every morning we wake up is another opportunity, another chance to grow, another chance to love people better, another chance to become who we're meant to be. And maybe today you're still searching for your why. Maybe it's not some huge dream, maybe it's not your career, maybe it's not a 5-year plan. Maybe your why is simply the people you love. Your purpose doesn't have to look impressive to anyone. It just has to be meaningful to you. So if life feels heavy right now, if the storm doesn't seem to light up, if anxiety keeps telling you everything has to be perfect, remember this: storms don't last forever. Tomorrow really is another day. And somewhere in your life is a reason worth waking up for. So find your why. Put a picture on your fridge, change your phone screensaver, create a vision board, hang a picture on the wall. Whatever it is, remind yourself of it every single day. Because there will be days when you feel lost or frustrated or wonder, why is this happening to me? I've asked myself that question too. But when I look back at the last 5 years, I realize every hard season, every tear, every setback, and every challenge led me to the person that I am today. And I believe everything in life happens for a reason. Even if one of those things hadn't happened in my life, I might not be the person I am or living the life that I get to live now. And that's what makes me excited for the next 5 years. Not because I know exactly what they're gonna look like, but because I know how much can change when you keep showing up and fighting for your why. So write your goals down, write your dreams down, say them out loud, and take the first step. You never know where it might lead. And one day you'll look back and be so thankful you went through all that you did, because it prepared you for your future. So find your why, stick to it, don't let anyone make you feel small, and let it be the reason you keep going. Let it be the reason you become a better person, and let it be the reason you achieve your dreams.